You're eating 5 wraps of fufu. I did not also stop eating what I like eating. Those cheat days, you are going to eat everything. They will tell you, oh, this slimming tea is going to help you. All of them is bollock. Don't go doing 75 hard, dropping rice, dropping bread, dropping all of the things that they normally like to eat. You can still eat the things that you like. Hi superstars, welcome back to your favorite spot on YouTube. If you're new here, welcome to the family. For my OGs, welcome back. My name is Mary J, and if you want to know what this channel is about, you can check the link in my bio. There's no need for too much talk today. Let's just get right into the video. So from my last long form video, I know that I have not been so consistent with my long form videos. I have done a lot of short forms. That's why I cannot say, oh, I ghosted you people. But I want to also come back to my long form videos because that's why I came on YouTube, to be able to do long form videos. So I hope you guys enjoy this next set of videos that I am putting out. And if you do, please subscribe, like, share with your friends. And yeah, let's get into today's video. Today's video is going to be a conversation around my weight loss, and this stemmed from the previous video that I did on my live updates, fitness, and all of that. And I just noticed that, like, from the questions and the conversations that I had with different people, I noticed that a lot of people were complicating the whole situation. Now, barring all of the information that is on the internet, all of the things that people are saying about how, like, they've lost weight, the detox tea, and the different things that they are saying that they did, I need you guys to just come out of that bubble, come out of that thinking that weight loss is so difficult. Aside from, like, the hormonal issues, PCOS, hormonal imbalances that, like, make it a lot harder for certain people to lose weight, I have seen that weight loss can be one of the easiest things if you are consistent. Now, this video, I would just talk about, like, the things that I did. Now, just to state that when I went into this, I wasn't actively looking to lose weight. But when I noticed that it was happening, I figured that, oh, might as well just continue. Because if you have been following me for a bit, and for my friends that know me, they know that I like to go to the gym. I like to keep fit. I hate the situation where I'm climbing stairs and I am panting at the top. Why? Or I cannot run to save my life. Running is one of the things I'm incorporating into my fitness journey now, because strength training, I was doing strength training, I was doing cardio. Anyways, let me not digress. Let me just keep it straight to the point. Now, the most important thing that you need to know if you want to lose weight, and I am not going to be mincing words with you, the most important thing that you need to know is your diet. And when I say diet, I don't mean leaving everything that you would normally eat. I will just tell you what I did, and then I will now do a segue into how the mistakes that people are making when they're trying to do their own weight loss journeys and all of that. So for me, one of the things that I have seen, or the thing that I have seen that has worked for me, is one, my diet. So I was doing a lot of portion control, and I think that is where people get it wrong. They feel like, oh, when you're trying to lose weight, you're supposed to cut out carbs, you're supposed to only eat protein, you're supposed to only be eating fruit, you're supposed to do intermittent fasting. So by the time you start complicating it from the beginning, you lose consistency. Do you understand? Now, the first thing that you should do, and I tell people, 60% of weight loss is your diet, but it shouldn't be complicated. You can still eat the things that you like. You can still eat carbs, you can still eat whatever you like, but you need to eat them in a good portion. You're not supposed to be overeating. Now, basically, what I did was, whatever I would normally eat, I halved it. So if I would eat like a full bowl of rice, I wish I had, okay, let me just use this plate because I ate breakfast before I started filming this video. So if I was to eat like a full plate of rice, like this plate of rice, what I would do is I would divide it. So I would eat half of it instead of the full plate, and then I would be very intentional with adding vegetables to my meal and adding protein, because that's also like one of the things that helps me. But the most important thing is portion control. And the funny thing is that, like, if I would normally eat 3 times a day, I still continued eating the 3 times a day. but I don't normally eat 3 times a day. I eat at least 2 times, like just normally. Sometimes I can eat 3 times a day. Sometimes I eat 2 times, but mostly it was 2 times. And during Lent, for those that are Catholics, they understand. So Lent is like our fasting. During Lent, it also helps because during Lent we're supposed to eat one full meal or two small meals. But to be honest, I did not see the change up until like after Lent. Do you get? Which brings me to like my next topic, which is consistency. Now, because a lot of people overcomplicate the whole thing from the beginning, they're already thinking, oh, I should be dieting. They're already dropping rice, dropping bread, dropping all of the things that they normally like to eat, dropping pizza, dropping ice cream. They're already dropping all of the things that they like to eat, and then they will now start eating like goats, eating leaves, eating only things that they would not normally eat. They're eating it now. They cannot be consistent. They would now do that for like a week, 2 weeks, and then some of them don't even get to 2 weeks. But they do that for a week, 2 weeks, and then they stop. And that is where the main problem is, because whatever you're going to do, you need to be able to do it in the long run. Like you need to be able to do it for 6 months, for 1 year. So all of the lies that you hear that they will tell you, oh, this slimming tea is going to help you lose weight in 5 days, or it's going to help you lose weight in 1 week. So you should waste your money to buy it. All of them is bollocks. All of them is nonsense. So if you actually are serious with yourself, you would know that you need time to be able to lose weight. Whatever you want to do, you need time. You need to be consistent at what you are doing. So all of the detox, all of the slimming teas and all of that, they don't do jack. They do not do jack. Which brings me to the next statement, which is moving your body. I don't want to say going to the gym. I don't want to say doing 10K walks. I think you need to start with moving your body. And moving your body can be just instead of driving or instead of taking a bus from point A to point B, even though you know you can walk that distance, walk the distance. So if you would rather drive and you know that it's like a 15 minutes walk, why don't you take a walk? Especially if the weather is good, if it's not so sunny, if the weather is favorable, basically, why don't you take a walk? Now, people start in terms of this walk, people go and then they're like, oh, I need to be able to do 10K steps every day. That's all well and good. But if you know yourself by yourself and you know that if you start giving yourself, putting yourself under pressure and telling yourself that, oh, you need to do 10K steps every day, and you don't do it for after 1 week or after 2 days, you drop it, then you're not helping yourself. So basically, I think you just need to like refactor your brain and be like, oh, I would walk for 10 minutes, I would walk for 15 minutes. And then later, when you see that your body has started getting used to it, you can now start increasing time. You can now start saying, okay, I'm going to get to 5K step. That's going to be my goal for the day. But basically, you need to start small. So people, instead of walking, because they don't like walking, they start skipping. And then they go straight to, oh, I need to be able to skip 1K on the go. And when they see that the first time they're not able to, the second time they're not able to, they drop it after a while. And that's basically what kills you, because whatever you're doing, you need to be able to continue doing it. So this is like a segue into the next statement, which is for you to start small. Whatever you have chosen to do, portion control, which is very important, because the diet constitutes like 60% of weight loss, and I have seen it work live and direct. And whether it is portion control, whether it is taking walks, whether it is skipping, moving your body, basically, whenever you choose to do that, start small. Don't go doing 75 hard, because if you do 75 hard by day 10, you are no longer in 75 hard. Now you want to just lie down on your bed. So whatever you're doing, you need to just be aiming for consistency, aiming to do this every day. So that's why I'm saying that you should start small. Because when I started, I also started small. I started with walks. Sometimes I didn't get to 10K. I even had like an accountability group where I was doing 10K steps every day. I was already used to it, so it was a lot easier for me to hit 10K steps, or at least go close to 10K steps every day, as opposed to other people. Again, I like doing this. This is something that I like doing. I did not also stop eating what I like eating. So if it's rice, if it's bread, if it's ice cream, if it's pizza, I didn't stop eating them because I like those things. But what I did was, instead of eating 5 slices of pizza, three slices of pizza, a whole cup of ice cream, I always do have. And because of that, it trained my stomach to accept a smaller portion of things. So in the beginning, it's going to be very difficult. And I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I'm not going to sit down here and lie to you. And I think that is why most of all this slimming tea, all of these things that are like in the beauty industry, that's why they sell. Because people don't want to go through the hard work that weight loss needs. Do you get like the consistency that you need to be able to do to be able to lose weight? That's why it's so easy for people to prey on us and be like, oh, you can just take this slimming tea, you can just do this, just take this, and you'll be able to lose weight in the next 5 days and the likes. So really the best thing that worked for me that I hope will work for you is portion control. And I know that I've seen everywhere that they say that, oh, Nigerians have a thing with portion, like we don't know how to eat small portions. And I don't want to go into that, but basically portion control, eat a lot of vegetables, eat a lot of fruits. I started eating oats. I didn't used to like oats, but I started eating oats. And now I just figured out a way to incorporate it into my diet because it helps. Then taking walks, being active, doing some sort of skipping. So I'm going to just put it under the umbrella of doing something like moving your body, doing something that will move you from point A to point B, especially with the fact that most of our jobs that we do is sedentary. So you have to sit to do your work. You are not moving as much as you would. You're sitting for most of the day. So for like 8 hours, you're sitting, and then afterwards, you're home, you eat and you sleep, and then you continue the next day. And because of that, you don't get to like move your body. And that's how our bones start to weaken and different things start to happen. So aside the weight loss, moving your body is so important for us. And the next thing is, do not be so hard on yourself. Do not be hard on yourself when you feel like, oh, you were doing this very well and then you stopped. Don't be hard on yourself. So whenever you stop, whenever you feel like you have not done what you're supposed to do, if you've probably not gotten to your 10K step that you said you wanted to get to, just pick yourself up and continue. See, the most important thing is for you to show up. It's not for you to hit the 10K goals, it's for you to show up every day. So if you've given yourself that you want to walk every day, Sunday to Sunday, and you do the first Sunday, you are hyped, you're psyched, you have done the 10K steps. On Monday, you don't feel like it, you do 2K. On Tuesday, you do 8K. On Wednesday, you do 5K, and then so on and so forth. Do you know that you're better than doing 10K Monday, 10K Friday, and then that's it? Because you have shown up every day. That's like the most important thing, showing up. And another thing is, don't go and start cutting out things from your diet immediately. Because what that means is that once you have like cheat day, because I don't believe in cheat days, because I've not cut anything out of my diet. So you have cheat days, and then on those cheat days, you are going to eat everything and set yourself back 5 steps that you have come forward from. So you shouldn't now go and start like cutting out everything from your diet. See, carbs are good, protein is good. I don't even think there's anything that God created that he saw that wasn't good. Everything has some form of goodness. I was reading somewhere where somebody was talking about the positive effect of mosquitoes. And I know that the first thing that you would think is that mosquito that used to give me malaria, why am I having to deal with that? I don't know if you understand what I mean. But everything that God has created, every meal that you would eat is good. You just have to figure out like how to do it in moderation. And even as Christians, you're supposed to eat in moderation. You're not supposed to be a glutton. So why are you eating 5 wraps of fufu? You're eating 5 wraps of fufu and ogufe and this thing, and you're eating that and you want to lose weight. You need to ask yourself whether it's gonna work for you. Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question. Will it work? So I'm not saying cut out stuff from your diet. I am an advocate for still eating what you like to eat, but I am saying you need to eat them in moderation. If you would take 5 cups of ice cream in a month, reduce it to 2 cups of ice cream. If you would take 5 wraps of fufu in one sitting, reduce it as much as you feel like you can take. And I know that you're going to be hungry because your body is used to taking that much. So if you keep reducing it, you will not know when your body cannot even take 5 wraps of fufu. I for one, I can't eat more than two small indomies. And if I'm even putting like enough vegetables and enough protein into my noodles, I can only eat one. Like I cannot eat more than one. That one small indomie. And I know that some people will be looking at this and they'll be like, oh my god, as how? Trust me, it's from training. So as long as you have put your mind to it, you can do it. As long as you have put your mind to it, you can do it. So just keep at it. If you feel like you have fallen by the roadside, by the way, pick yourself up and continue. And don't be so hard on yourself. See, weight loss is not by force. You get, unless it's posing a health risk to you, it is not by force. Like I know that these things become a trend. You feel like person A lost weight, so you too should lose weight, or you don't like what your body looks like. Like let it be because you want to lose weight. Let's not be because someone said, oh, you look like a, I don't know, the things that people say to people that they feel are fatter than them. Don't do it because of people, do it because of yourself, do it because you want to do it for you. And it is not by force. Like just make it a lifestyle, make it a part of you. Don't make it a forceful thing. It's when you start making it forceful that it becomes very difficult. You can't keep up and stuff like that. So try to do it within a safe zone. Try to pace yourself. Start small, keep going until you get to like what you want to get to. And if going to the gym helps, that all well and good. You can do cardio at the gym, you can do strength training at the gym. I do that, helps a lot because I like to deal I'll be called muscle mommy. So I like to lift. So I do that. I'm not really a fan of cardio and HIIT, but I had to start incorporating it into my routine. Also because I want to increase my endurance. So my goals keep changing every time. I want to increase my endurance. At some point, I was trying to get pull-ups. At some point, I was trying to lift heavier. So like all of these things are changing, but like the whole point is for me to show up for myself, for me to go to the gym, for me to be able to like lift the weight and feel good in my body. Do you get? Because by the time I noticed that, oh, my clothes were looking a lot better for me, I noticed that, oh, my face was looking a lot slimmer. It just like did something for me. And that's because like it made sense to me. To some people, it won't make sense. Do you get? So whatever you do, just be you. Like do it for you, and just take it easy. Take it easy. Take it one step at a time. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted this video to be very short, straight to the point, no mismatching of words. I wanted to tell you guys the truth, and I wanted you guys to know like the best way to do these things. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in my next video. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, now is a good time for you to subscribe, like, share with your friends that you know are on this journey. And see you in my next video. Okay? Bye guys.